what it would be like for future generations to come and what it would be like in our world. Well, climate change research is actually kind of giving us a good idea of what change in environmental conditions we'll be able to see and what future generations will actually have to deal with as far as climate change goes. Everyone should be aware of this topic because it's your world that's changing. It's your world you're living in, and we're poorly treating it every day. So everyone needs to be aware of the issue and what we can do in everyday life to kind of help everyone in the future. My purpose today is to, like I said, bring awareness to the issue or remind people of the issue if you already know about it, and what effect it's going to have on our lives in the future. My two main points I'll touch upon today are overall temperature rise of Earth's atmosphere and sea level rise. After research and discussion within my major of environmental science and resource management, these are some of my findings. All right, so global temperature rise is caused by an increased amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. And so the way it works is our atmosphere is all around our Earth, all around the globe. And so as we emit carbon dioxide in excess into the atmosphere, it's trapped like a greenhouse, hence the greenhouse gas effect. And our use of fossil fuels such as burning coal and the emission from our fuel in our cars actually release that excess amount. And so as we keep using these things and keep burning these things in excess, not aware of or not caring of how much this is affecting our environment, it starts to increase the temperature because as heat comes into our atmosphere, it continually heats and traps that heat inside of our atmosphere, rising the overall temperature of our atmosphere. Okay, sea level rise. So the increase in Earth's temperature then has an effect on the ice sheets in our oceans. And so these massive ice sheets are going to be affected by the rise in heat because they're going to slowly melt them, and then eventually it's going to bring the sea level up. And so states like Florida are already seeing effects because they're starting to flood. And so it seems kind of simple and weird, but it kind of works like a glass of water. So you have a certain level of water when you initially put it into the glass. And when you have ice in there, as it starts to warm and as it starts to get heated, the ice melts, thus rising the initial level of water in the glass. And so as we continue to heat Earth's atmosphere and as it continues to get hotter, the more the ice is going to melt, the less ice sheets we have and the higher level of water we will have in the future. And so future generations will have to deal with that, and they really won't be able to fix it. And in conclusion, it's important that we all are aware of these issues and that we do everything we can now to help people in the future so they're not alone and they're not stuck with a situation that they didn't cause and that they don't have to fix it themselves. Thank you.